Everyone, did you know that the Chase Deck for Savage Worlds offers a quick and exciting way to run chases using a deck of custom cards with great artwork and a description of actions and consequences when playing a card? However, running a chase with the Chase Deck on FoundryVTT is a bit difficult. The deck mechanics, modules, not that great. Fortunately, our friends at MetaMorphic Digital Studio have created a tailored playing experience for FoundryVTT for running chases using the Chase Deck. It's intuitive, simple, and easy for a GM to use. Savage World, one of the best games today. Hey everyone, welcome to Tabletop Tango, your friendly neighborhood Savage Worlds RPG YouTube channel. Look at the bubbles, do the stuff. I'm Carl with Eric and a special guest, Chris Valentine from Metamorphic. We're happy to have him here, and you may know him more as a co-host from Mastering the RPG podcast, which he hosts with us, but, a little plug in there for. Chris is going to show us how to use this cool module, and we'll go through a little bit of the chase, too, learn a little bit about it.
So yeah, Chris, what's the deal with this product? Where did it come from? Why is it here? What does it do?
So Foundry has a built-in card handling system, but it is very limited. So we decided to make a more sophisticated one that'll let you do a little bit more, get a little bit closer feel to actually using cards at a table. And in order to show that new free system off, we have the Chase decks from Pinnacle converted to utilize it, both the Savage Pathfinder Chase deck and the Deadlands Chase deck. Today we'll go over the Savage Pathfinder one.
And to be clear, so there's two separate mods here. There's a free one that you guys made that completely, you can use it for any single game that you want. It's a different card system than, I think rightfully so, the horrible card system that Foundry had before this. It was probably the weakest part of the system, in my opinion. We actually did a Chase video before that we really break down the rules a lot. And you could see we really struggled with it in that video. But also you guys upgrading the specific chase decks you can buy from the Foundry Pinnacle store, right? Or Pinnacle store.
Yes, right. That's correct.
Cool.
Yeah, the old one used just the built-in card stacks from Foundry, and now it's been updated to use the complete card management and give it some basically just easier uses and a little bit more intuitive and better flow.
And if you already own one of those decks, it'll be automatically upgraded, right?
That's correct.
Awesome. So that's the point of this video, is we're mainly here to show off the new system. We did do a Chase deck video before, but we're going to go over it again. We're not going to get into as deep of the rules, I think. So check that one out if you want more rules stuff. But just as a very quick overview for the rules of what a narrative chase deck is all about. So instead of doing the normal chase system and laying out cards that your tokens are moving on, this uses, like Carl said, a deck that has cool effects on it and a whole different system that's for narratively running chases or riding chases. And very basically, it's always 5 rounds, and your goal is to get as many chase tokens as possible. At the end of those 5 rounds, if the people who are fleeing have the most chase tokens, they get away. And if the people who are chasing them have the most chase tokens, then a normal battle happens. And the interesting thing about this is that it doesn't matter if most of the party had the most chase tokens. If one of them didn't, then a battle happens, right? Unless you want to abandon them. So it's kind of an all or nothing on both sides. For each round, each character or group of extras gets 1 chase card, and sometimes there's more. We'll see. When you have your hand, you choose one of them and you place it face down in front of you. Once everybody says they're ready, we reveal all the cards, and then it goes in turn order. We follow the instructions and we take actions. And like I said, it's whoever has the most tokens. So it's kind of like a normal playing card deck with all the suits, but then there's special effects on them. And there's also a little thing called a chase modifier. So this is just like any other chase. You can do, you can attack, you can cast spells as actions, but if you want to gain chase tokens, you actually have to do a chase action, it's called. And the cards also modify that. So let's just jump right into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
At this point? Cool.
Okay, we're going to do a little scene here. You both are adventurers. It's like your day off. You're headed down to the tavern for a drink, bite to eat, some gossip. And as you arrive there to Timothy's Tasty Tavern, you can see that a bunch of goblins have taken over this little space, and they've busted tables, they've broken windows, they're ransacking the food, and as you walk to the door, a few of them walk out the same door, and you are just face to face, and our chase will start there.
Ah, it's BS. We just got our vacation after adventuring for a month. I got like a stack of board games.
I'm so stiff and sore. I'm so stiff and sore.
All right, so the system has already created hands for everybody. I'm going to deal out a chase card.
And remind me again, how do you bring up your hand?
H to bring up your hand.
Just H. Cool.
And you should have cards now. I've dealt them out.
Yes. Now, everybody starts with one card. There is a lot of ways you can get more cards, you'll see. But yeah.
And now we're going to all look at our hand, and we're going to select the one by clicking it that we wish to play this round. Everybody just has one, so it's not going to be that much to choose.
I have chosen my bad card that I do not like. I have chosen it, though.
And Eric, you're good too?
Yep.
And we're going to reveal them. They're going to be laid out in order from highest to lowest, just like the same order that the action deck goes in.
So nice.
Real quick, let me go over the card here. Each card has some art. They have this little middle band here that says chase. It'll either have a modifier or say NA. When you make your chase roll, this is the modifier you apply to that.
Yes.
They may or may not have keywords such as complications, ongoing, and whatever the third one is.
Counterattack.
Counterattack. There you go.
Yeah.
We do have some, so we're going to read through these first just to make sure we read all the ongoings, counterattacks, complications.
Yeah, that is a really important hot tip for this, is that you always, before you do turn order, you want to make sure you look at all the keywords first, because it's easy to like forget that they're going on.
So first one here from the Hobgoblin Hoarder is anyone who is wounded this round loses a chase token.
Ooh, well, we don't have any. So.
On the next guy. Nothing there. Another ongoing from, whose is that?
The Bugbear
Burglar. Reduce all ranges by half this round. Ugh. I usually forget to check ranges, so I'll have to remember that. And that's the last ongoing one. So both of those are in effect.
If people want to know about ranges, so before you would be on a card, and that would matter. The amount of chase tokens that you have is ranges. So if I have 0 and Carl had 2, he would be 20 inches from me. It's 10 inch per token.
Yeah, tokens times 10. Yep. So the Hobgoblin Hoarder goes first. His chase is at a -2. However, he's chasing you, and we're all at 0 tokens, so they're considered in the same space. So there's really no point in him running ahead. So he's just going to attack. Let's see. We'll say Carl is even. Yep, Carl. And the Hobgoblin Hoarder is going to use his longsword. Six. Does that hit you, Carl?
My parry is 6.
Oof.
And rolling damage. Ooh.
That is a lot of damage.
Short session today. 18 coming your way. Do you want to soak that, Carl?
I've got 10 toughness, so that would be 2 wounds coming my way. Yep, I'd like to soak it.
So if you highlight your token and hit resolve, you should get the soak option.
Spend a Denny to soak. There we go.
There we go. And that's 1.
I feel like I'm going to need bennies going forward, and it's only 5 rounds, so maybe I can get away with. I'll just take the wound.
All right. So 1 wound at Carl, and probably not happy with the Bugbear or the Hobgoblins. That's all he's going to do. So next turn is the Goblin Grub Grabber. And he has a -4 to his chase, but again, no reason for him to run. Everybody's on the same square. All opponents must make a notice roll at -2. So Carl and Eric notice rolls at -2.
Okay.
If you both fail, he gets a chase token. No, you did not both
I
fail.
was actually hoping I would fail.
All right, so that doesn't matter. There's no need for him to run, so he is going to also
Yeah,
attack
7.
Eric.
That will not do it. I'm holding my stack of board games, and he just launches into it,
Yeah,
destroying my original
doesn't like-
copy.
he doesn't like Parcheesi very much, so he's swinging a horse jobber at it.
What kind of vanilla board gamer do you think I am?
Does a 7 hit your Parcheesi?
Oh, they attacked me again. A 7 will hit me.
Let's see what his damage is. Does a 6 damage do anything?
It shakes me.
You are shaken, and his turn is over, and it is your turn.
Okay. How dare you? I guess first thing to do is for me to unshake. By the way, I'm playing as a bard.
And I'm a fight Tor.
Oh boy, this is starting out not great, Carl.
Nope.
Okay. I definitely want to do something this turn, for I am annoyed. Now my special text doesn't do anything, so I'm just going to spend a Benny. And okay, I'm not going to do a multi-action here. Oh, it says I have 2 wounds. That was from before.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That was another life when I was ganged up upon by goblins. I'm going to cast Boost Trait on myself and my erstwhile friend Carl, who is injured. So we're going to do Boost Trait and other additional recipients. That's 5. And I'm going to throw on a Hurry mod and a Shroud mod, just to lay on a bunch of bonuses. So let's see that. So that would be 7 power points. Hefty fee, but it'll be worth it if I can pull it off. Let's hope for a raise here, folks. I didn't get a raise, but I'm going to be happy with that.
So you're
So yeah,
boosting
I'm going to stay with that. So we've boosted. Let me this in. There we go. So we've boosted our athletics by 1, which is important for making those chase actions. But the other thing here is that I've increased our speed now. And one of the rules in the game is if you are faster than the fastest opponent, you get 2 cards instead of 1 every round. And if you are twice as fast as any other opponent, you get 3 cards. So it is extremely advantageous to throw on buffs, and especially the Hurry mod in this game for sure. Also, I put on the Shroud modifier to make us harder to hit. Like I feel like I'm playing a little. My board game's destroyed. I pull out my loot and I play a kind of a haunting, but like spring in your step tune that not only gives us like some vigor that we need, it also kind of surrounds us and musical notes, and like the wind picks up old game pieces that are now Parcheesi game pieces are flowing around us. So yeah, I'm going to apply my effect, athletics boost trait. Very nice. And you know what? I'm going to do this. I think we need the bonus right now. As a limited free action, I'm going to inspire heroics and spend another token.
Please. Yes, please.
There we go. As you see my board games going around us, Carl finds himself inspired.
Woohoo!
That is my turn.
The Bugbear Burglar, who's clearly the boss of everybody, walks in up to the doorway here, barking orders, giving instructions to his troops. And you didn't actually state what song you're playing with, but the only one I think that fits all the things you mentioned would be like the chicken dance. So I imagine,
sure.
I imagine that's what it is. He's confused. It is a hit amongst the goblinoids, though. So
okay, they're lovely.
Not really sure if it's for them or against them, but he's happy with it.
I'm not sure either.
He is going to just try to stop that music that it clearly is inspiring you.
Are you attacking moi?
Yes, that is.
But I'm just the humble bard of the tavern. I don't know what's happening.
Your flute is something he desires. Or your, what was the instrument you played?
Get in line, I guess. I don't know. I have a flute and a lute and a fife. A hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
7.
I believe with the shroud modifier. Oh, it does the shroud modifier.
Does hit you?
It does hit me. Correct.
All right, let's roll some damage here.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Wow.
Ooh.
I mean, this is just not going our way right now.
We haven't really got much chasing going on yet. It's more just beating us up.
No.
I like to think it's like the cartoons. Before you guys really take off, you kind of run in place for a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. Bewildered how your blurry little musical form didn't get hit. He just kind of stands there.
I started doing the chicken dance, I guess, and he is so bewildered by this strange, exotic dance. I would say he's probably attracted to me, right? I mean, the ways of the chicken are extremely seductive to bugbears.
Yes. Plus, it's that mane or the gluttal thing. Yeah. All of that together.
The rooster
really,
stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Carl, your turn.
Well, first off, we get enemy reinforcements joining the chase, which is very exciting for everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
I don't know if we're going to win this one, Carl.
We're not going to win this one. But so I have a +2 though to my chase roll. So I'm going to go do a multi-action. So I'm going to fire my.
First, make sure you unshake, I believe.
It didn't ask me. Normally it asks, doesn't it? So,
I know. It didn't ask me either. It was strange.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. You're unshaken.
All right. So I'm going to do a multi-action. I'm going to fire, even though we're close range, I'm going to fire my bow at the bugbear.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and do that.
That hits.
All right. So we're going to do damage.
Do you not have? I thought you had wounds, Carl. No.
Oh, one wound. Yeah.
Well, it said it did it not subtract that automatically?
No, that's weird. But it is still a hit with a 4.
Oh, that's useless.
Yeah, that does not break his toughness.
You know what? We need a free inspiration.
Yay!
I believe bards, right? They can do damage or trait roll, I believe, with the rerolls. I'll make sure, but yeah.
Well, I'm going to go with the ruling at the table that says they can. So there we go.
Yes, trait or damage.
All right. It's not rolling.
Suspense.
Uh-oh. It's crashed. The UI is crashed on me. Hold on.
Oh, really? Refresh it, I think, because mine is good here. I can roll your damage for you.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, might as well re-roll it while he's doing this.
Let's see here. And you used your longbow? Oh, that was brave. You got enough to shake him.
Man, they are tough.
And shake him. There he goes.
All right. Well, then I'm going to do my athletics roll for my chase and see if this works or if it's broken. And I don't get the +2. But I get a straight roll, and so I do get 1 token.
Well, you are wounded. I don't know. Nothing's working.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let me
so I
just
don't.
see if that is indeed on. Make sure. Oh, the wound is there. Oh, maybe you have a thing that ignores the wound.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check, but there's something going
Ignore
really weird.
wounds 1, yeah. So you have a fighter thing, I think, that lets you ignore 1. Nerve of Steel, I think.
Wow.
So you're good. You get your chase token.
There's a UI glitch here that I'm going to have to refresh.
Okay. Here we go. Let's pull these back.
Okay, so now since we have been hurried by me, we're getting 2 cards.
Yes. So I'm recalling all the cards right now. I'm getting ready to deal out more. Deal them out to both of
Awesome.
you. I am going to give you your extra cards. One for you, one for you. And now we will all pick our next round of cards.
This is a good one. Yeah, and a lot of the cards, so the higher initiative cards will often have either kind of bad effects or they'll have a negative chase ones. And obviously the ones, the lower initiative generally have better chase mods or better effects, but not always the case. I generally all the clubs are bad.
Which I
Besides
have,
the
by the
normal
way.
chase.
I have a
You have
club
all
right
clubs?
now.
I
I
also have a
one.
club too, and it's
Yeah.
horrible. I think it's the worst. It's a pretty bad card. Anyways, I have chosen my card.
Everybody have theirs?
Yes, I have mine chosen.
Okay. You're going to roll them out here.
Cool.
And Hobgoblin Hoarder. Let's see for ongoing effects. None, none, none.
So we have one from me, where all attacks against me are made at -1. And then the Grab Grubber is all characters may only perform one action this round. Ooh.
Ooh, okay. And then we'll get to draw extra cards. All right. So starting with the Hobgoblin Hoarder, any participants on your side who have not already acted may act now. Ooh.
Not again.
So they could act before Eric gets out of range. But that guy would not get his
special effects, and it would lose everything.
Chase cards, and this other guy would not get. Failed to lose. Get
decisions.
Yeah, so this guy would get all participants making athletics rolls a free action to gain a chase token. And
he's already going before us, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
on him,
so that really it's just this last guy who doesn't want. So I don't think anybody's going to take advantage of that.
Okay.
All right, so Hobgoblin Hoarder, he is going to attack Eric because that's who he can reach well.
Okay. So -2.
He's going to use his short sword here, and you said that is at -2. And 0 is not going to do it.
No.
And he did not choose to make a chase run, so that is the end of his turn. Now the Bugbear. So all participants make an athletics roll as a free action to gain a chased token. Any who fail lose a chase token. Any who get a raise may give a chase token to another participant.
Okay.
So everybody makes this.
Aha! I have succeeded.
Goblins. Goblins got a raise. Carl got a raise.
Oh, sweet.
The Hobgoblins here got a raise. And the Bugbear.
So it's really it's a wash.
A fail.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess there's. Well, we'll do ours first. So we'll give Carl 1,
raise,
right? And then me 2, because I'm assuming Carl's giving me the chase token, not somebody else.
Yes, I'm giving you a chase token.
Is that right, Carl?
Yeah. I'm a nice guy. What can I say?
Okay, so you guys are both at 2 now.
Yes.
Now the Goblins got 1 and 1, and the Hobgoblins got 1 and 1. So I'm assuming they'll just swap. So both of them are going to get 2. Okay, they all have their tokens, and this is really kind of the wash. The Bugbear's still back by the tavern door giving out orders, but everybody else is good. So now he is too far away to do anything, though. So he's just going to try to make his chase at -2. And that is an athletics roll at -2. And that's not going to be anything. Let's see if it's a critical. It's not a critical. All right, Carl, your turn.
So I also have the thing where you can go on my card, which you go next anyway, so I don't think it matters. So my chase is at -2. I think this round, since I've been hurt, battered, I think I'm going to try to just get some distance. Eric, I'm hoping you're coming along with me. So
let's hope.
So I'm going to try to get some distance here.
Are you good with that?
I'm going to spend a Benny.
And that doesn't even have the -2, does it?
No, they have to edit in. I don't normally put all them.
Oh, sorry. Reroll for me. Take your Benny back.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you the. Okay, got your Benny back.
All right, so let's.
I was looking at Bard things.
All right, let's hope this works out for me.
That's still a 3.
Oh, yeah.
The chase card is a -2 on it this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, fortunate.
You use a Benny now or stay at 3?
If I use a Benny, then I'm down to 1 Benny. And so maybe I'll wait to spend that Benny on a card that I've got a better opportunity on. So I guess I'm just going to have to take it. So
no distance this turn.
Nope.
Eric, your turn.
Okay. Well, since you haven't moved, I was going to do a multi-action. Maybe I should. You know what? I still will. I'm going to do a multi-action. I'm going to turn from the chicken dance to doing a inverted Macarena, I guess, and cast Confusion on as many of them as I can. So with the large burst template, I guess, how would you rule this? Both of these characters, or just one like whole card?
All 4 of those guys.
Oh, okay.
Both goblins, both hobgoblins.
Okay, so I will spend 2 power points. Do this, and this is a multi-action. Let's hope I don't have bennies to spare. Okay, yes,
yeah.
I have succeeded. I shall make them. Let's see, the goblins are going next, so I shall make them distracted.
Okay. Distracted.
And yes, shall make them distracted. I spent 2 power points, so we really need some jokers here. And then I shall do my athletics check, which is at just a flat roll because I have a +2 chase.
Okay.
As my evasive, as I'm doing this like inverted Macarena, I'm also running at the same time. Sweet.
So 2 chase tokens.
And they're just my sultry movements to the goblins are just too distracting. As I slip ahead with my evasive running. Yeah.
An inverted Macarena would also confuse me.
That's right.
Without the.
I mean, and then I get on an imaginary horse and ride it into.
Serpentine.
So, the confused goblins. Oh, I forgot about this. We were always supposed to do 1 action, but that's fine.
Oh God.
That's fine. I will get his 2 extra cards though. That part he likes. 1 card, 2 cards. And he has a +2 chase, but he is already on the square of somebody. He is distracted. I think they're just going to try to attack Carl, who is next to them.
Sure. Got nothing better to
Carl.
do.
And they're going to use Horse Chopper.
But he's not a horse. He's a man.
Or it's a little less effective. This should be at a -1, right, for Shroud. 8. Does 8 hit?
Yeah, I've got a 6 parry.
Okay, so then let's see their damage here. Ooh, that's rough.
Wow.
17 coming your way.
I wish I had healing, but I
10.
do not.
So that's 10. So that's going to be 1 wound. So let me go and select my token.
These are elite goblins, by the way.
All right.
Oh, great. There you go.
Nice.
And that is all for them. So that's the end of that round 2. I'm going to recall the cards now. I will deal cards. You both get an extra card.
Come on, Joker.
Oof.
And everybody should have their cards now.
Let's see. I know what I'm doing.
Ooh. Okay.
I am ready.
I am showing the audience my card, so I'm not ready yet.
Ooh. So this one.
So I have 2 clubs plus a joker.
Animal moving underneath me right now in my crawl space under my floor.
All right.
The goblins are ready.
I am
Everybody
ready
else
as
is good?
well.
Yes.
I
Eric
have
Pedentia the Bard is ready.
Ooh.
Wow.
So the goblins did get a joker.
And so did Carl.
I got a joker.
So just so when you get a joker, there's the normal effects happen where you start first and you get bennies on your side, as well as you basically choose another card that goes along with it. And then you take those effects of that card. But you have the +2 from the joker and we get bennies.
So I believe the red joker goes first as it is laid out. Which means...
And keywords, we have 2 of them. We have a counterattack.
Yeah.
So counterattack basically means if we attack them, they gain the counterattack edge for free. And the Hobgoblin Hoarder has ongoing attacks taken by all characters on your side are made with a +1 bonus. So,
Yes.
all right.
All right, so let us see what is the goblin's other card. I have to discard their hand, that's fine. They have counterattack and chase at -2. They're currently tied with Carl, so I don't know why they would run, so I guess they will attack. Carl's getting beaten up this game. And +2 to this. 5, I believe, is not enough, right?
Nope. That is not enough.
But I will use his Joker, Benny. Oh, critical fail. Well, he is Horse Chopper lodged into a barrel somewhere nearby and did that flex steel thing where it launched about 30 feet in a different direction. That is all for him. So it is Carl's turn.
All right. So what's my second card here?
The way narrows. Looks like a free athletics roll at the start of your turn.
Ooh.
But I can lose a token.
Yeah, but you have to do
both
it.
Both of you will. All participants on your side will lose one.
And that was the best club I had of the 2 clubs I had. So
I mean, I played a king. I thought yeah.
Well, that
let's take that other free reroll there, Carl. As you're probably like running and you're getting stuck between the cabbage cart and something else. I'm like,
no.
Use the olive oil I put in your pocket, just for such occasion.
Nope, nothing. Sorry. Looks like I'm going to lose a chase token.
No, that worked, right?
No, he has wounds that aren't on there for some reason.
Well, he has a joker. Oh, you know what? The first one would have worked. So never mind. I take that back. You succeeded.
Oh, because I get a +2.
Nothing's working today, folks.
Yeah, I don't know why the wounds aren't working. That's kind of weird.
Wounds aren't working. Jokers aren't working. This worked when we've tested this twice before. So.
Oh, I know why. Because the wound, like I went over before, it Nerves of Steel cancels that wound.
Oh, he has Nerves of Steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
So yeah, you succeeded the first time because of a joker. So I took my inspiration back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Yay! I succeeded.
So you're good. And what would you get if you succeed? You just have to make it. Okay.
Nothing. It was just a bad. It was a bad thing.
Okay.
All right. So then I'm going to. So I got a +2. Who's on the same card as I am? Who's
You
on
have
the
2.
same
You have
token?
hobgoblins and goblins.
Hobgoblins and the goblins. So hobgoblins go later. So let's see if we can. So we're going to take and do a multi-action. I'm going to attack the hobgoblin with my bow, if I'm allowed to do so.
Eric, your token is in a little walled box. He can't walk out of it, but you can fidget within it.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
That's pretty good. So raise.
All right, so let's go damage, please, damage. It's good damage.
11.
Remember 13? 13 AP1 because of the Joker.
Oh, yep. Okay. That was a hobgoblin, right?
Yes.
Uh,
That guy who was
13,
last.
81.
Yeah, last hobgoblin.
That kills that hobgoblin.
Ooh, nice.
Poor guy.
All right, and since I... So
Oh, but you did a multi-action. So sorry, it was 11. My bad. You did a multi. It was 11 AP1. My bad.
He still done it.
Okay.
And so I'm going to do my athletics check now at a straight roll because I did a multi-action.
Ooh, looks good.
There we go.
2 tokens.
That's what I needed.
Ooh.
Need a
Now you
comeback.
guys are well ahead.
Time for a comeback.
Yeah.
I think we have the comeback at this point. I think I feel it in hand.
All you gotta do is run.
I took my helmet and I rotated it to be the
snap.
rally helmet.
Oh,
It's the rally
yeah.
helmet.
So now you're aerodynamic and
that was
like
the
old school
Stallone
Flash kind of thing.
over the top
whatever.
Stallone thing.
Yeah.
That's the end of your turn, Carl.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Bugbear. Draw a chase card and add it to his hand. I'm going to go here, give him his extra card. Did that. And he is way, way back there now, so he is just going to try to catch up.
Who's going right now?
Athletics roll.
Oh, yeah, I think you
for
skipped me,
us.
but
Did I?
yeah.
Oh, you're right.
That's okay. They're running. It's fine.
That's fine. So he got a token. That's all he did. Your turn.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. What to do? Well, my friend's there, but he's wounded, which isn't great. Now I can make an athletics roll at -2 as a free action. If successful, they can discard the card. That would basically discard the Hobgoblin Hoarders card. They're distracted right now. It would just get rid of that +1 bonus. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I will try to. I'm going to do a multi-action. I'm going to try to support my friend Carl, the fighter, as well as do the athletics one. So let's just go with it and see what happens. I'm going to say that was a mighty good run, and I see you are oiled up now. That's very good. These types of chases. Not performance. I'm going to use persuasion. This has a -2. I failed, but I do have free rerolls for my charismatic nature, so I shall roll again. And I've failed again. It's fine. What are you going to do? I shall roll athletics at a -2.
That's good.
And my little legs carry me far. 1 token ahead.
And you are way ahead. That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. And then the Hobgoblin Hoarder.
I thought he was dead.
I keep forgetting that +1. He is not near anybody anymore.
One of them
Is he
died.
dead?
There was 2 of them, Carl.
Oh, that's right.
There's 2 of them.
Just one.
I'm sorry. Oh, so one's still alive.
But
Sorry.
he is still distracted from last turn.
Yeah, he gets 1 athletics. I forgot what it was now. +2. And hopefully distracted runs into this. Yes, -2 +2. So he does get 1 token.
Okay.
Okay, and that's all.
Now, one of the things when you get jokers is that you have to discard all your cards down to 1.
Yes.
So how do we do that, Chris, when it comes to the situation?
Okay, so we do what you just said. Discard.
Select the card I don't want. All the cards I don't want. Or just click the discard button. Oh, that's
just
very
discard
nice.
button. Yeah, right.
Yes. Very cool.
So I only have 1 card, and it's one I don't want anyway. Sure, I can't discard that one too?
I hit the wrong button. Okay. There's that. Shuffle those. And we are going to deal again to both of you. You get an extra card.
Nice.
You get an extra card.
Okay. I have similar cards.
I think I forgot to discard some of these, so I'm going to just do that. Okay. The goblins are ready. Round 4.
All right.
All right, I'm almost ready. Almost ready.
Lock it in, Carl.
Okay, so this we'll see how this works out. All right, I'm locked in.
Okay.
Revealing. Hobgoblin Hoarders first. Desperate Assault. Wild
So-
attacks do an additional +2 damage this turn. Oh.
We
Well,
have a
hold
couple
on.
keywords
Nope.
again.
Well, I've got
Yeah.
a card that says when this card is
Oh,
revealed,
yeah.
and we got a complication.
forgot
so
the
let's go through
envoys.
them.
Let's just see here.
So first,
So
for
that
me,
was
anybody targeting me
Derek's.
is -2. All the complication means when you get it is that character cannot benefit from support.
Yeah.
And then the Carl got surprise. When this card is revealed, discard another participant's current chase card and replace it with a chase card from your hand. Ooh, and I feel like Carl had that card that you wanted to get rid of, Carl, that you said was
Yep.
bad, and you said, "Oh, I just want to," but now you're helpful.
So now, how do I
you're
do
thankful you
that? Is
have
the
it.
question? Is how do I get?
Which card is it?
I will tell you. It's the Jack of Clubs.
And who you want to give it to?
I think the Hobgoblin Hoarder, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin Hoarder.
Very
That's this
nice.
card now. All right,
Now
that
you might
being
think the
said-
complications aren't that it's not that big of a deal, but as you can see with this the chase deck, you're going to have some characters like really run away with getting ahead. And remember, it's all or nothing with your side. So support does come into really, especially with a full party. You know, if you're way ahead, you're going to be wanting to support your party members. So it is actually a big deal.
that did not change the order, though. It's still a jack.
Yeah, but he's got a
let's see, what's his
complication now.
new-
So yep.
All right,
But
all
he
your
has
actions
-2
this
to his
turn.
anything he does, so that's pretty good.
-2. And that is the Hobgoblins who they're just going to run, or he's just going to run because throwing it at -2 doesn't really help anyway. All right, roll that athletics, and that did not work. Is it a critical failure? It is not. So much for the Hobgoblins. Eric's turn.
Okay, well, I have 5 tokens. You know, I think I'm just going to I'm going to support I'm going to do another multi-action. I'm just going to try for it. I'm a little bit ahead, so I feel a little confident right now. Try to get Carl up there with me. So let's do that again. I'm going to do another multi-action support. Your helmet, when you put your helmet that way, it makes you look 10 pounds lighter. Haha!
I have been working
Wow.
out. I have been working out.
I can tell, Carl. I can tell. You're showing. It's showing. So that's a +2. I really hit the nail on the head with that. He's been waiting for me to talk about his workout regimen. I've honed that in. So that's obviously a +2 for an athletics check for the chase tokens.
Okay.
And I shall make my own chase token roll.
Ooh.
Aha!
Yeah,
And feeling invigorated that I successfully supported him, I go forward.
Yeah, I mean, you're well ahead now. Good job on that. That's in your turn.
Yes.
The goblins have a complication. Starting your turn as a free action, make an athletics roll or get bumps and bruises. Let's see how they do. And that was at no special negatives. Okay. Athletics,
Womp womp.
not well.
Oh, delicious.
I'm going to say they're going to get 2 levels for that.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's some mud. Some of the the kegs have spilled and whatnot, and
No, you know what it is, Chris? My final pouch of board games broke open, and just like 20 D4s just went everywhere in the mud, creating
so
one of the most dangerous things possible.
Yeah, there's some D4s, there's some jacks, there's some sorry pieces. All of those are embedded in their feet.
Monopoly houses, for sure.
Yeah, and that's the end of their turn because they are not only hurt but embarrassed. Carl.
Well, I've got a +2 on my Chase, and I've got a +2 from Eric, and we're just trying to get away now, right? We're trying to get enough space between us, right, Eric?
Yeah, but I mean, killing one might feel good. I don't know.
All right, well then, how far is that bugbear away from me?
He's extremely far. He's 40 inches
from you.
Oh, okay.
Or 30, yeah.
It's not worth it. How about that goblin hoarder?
He is...
The hobgoblin hoarder is 10, right?
Hobgoblin one? Yeah, he's 10.
All right, why don't we go ahead and take him out?
Do it. So you're doing a multi-action, we're assuming.
I'm doing a multi-action. That is correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Free reroll for me.
Okay.
I love you. You're so good. We love our
I say more to the left, and with...
Oh.
What are you going to do? It's fine.
It happens. So then I'll just do
Your
my...
other left.
My athletics check, which is now just going to be at a +2.
+2?
Yeah. All right.
So one more. So you guys are fairly close. Definitely have lots of distance between the goblinoids. That was the end of your turn. Is that correct, Carl?
That is it.
Okay. At the start of your turn, as a free action, make an athletics roll or discard your hand. Okay. So he is going to roll his athletics. And I believe he succeeded. So he does not have to discard his hand. He's now free to do what he wants. And that is going to be... He's so far away. He's just going to run.
Going to lumber towards us to the best of his ability.
Oh, that's good. Got 2. So Bugbear, yeah, he sees what's going on up there. He sees everybody falling on the game pieces, the helmets being turned around, and he's like, enough of this, I'll handle it myself. And he takes off in a dash toward the party. It's everybody. That was round 3, I believe.
This is the last round, right? Yeah.
Was that 3 or 4?
That was 4.
That was 4? Okay, so yeah, this is the last round.
Final round.
Deal cards here.
So we're not out of danger completely. We still have definitely...
All right, everybody should have their cards.
Interesting.
Don't really get a choice. I'll pick mine quickly.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to use this card.
Are ready.
I'll do this. I believe this one, I don't have to do the effects. So I don't know, Chris, if you can see that, but
I can see
10
it.
of diamonds.
I'm going to say you can choose that.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just check this text real quick. Okay, that's the text I want. Okay, I'm chosen.
All right, and Eric, you got yours?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. That's right. Reveal. All right, Eric, you are first.
Okay, I am first. Let's see what's going on here. We do have an ongoing. Ooh. They deal +4 damage to distract and vulnerable enemies. Okay, that's not so bad. I want to see if I want to use my special card effect, which I have to give up a chase token, but it could be potentially good. Draw 2 chase. No. The Goblin Grub Grabber has you ignore up to 2 points of penalties this turn. Oh, discard their hand. You know what? Never mind. This is the 5th round. Sorry, it doesn't matter. Yep. Not their card, their hand. So I'm not going to do that. I'm 6 ahead. So no matter what, I'm going to get away, but Carl is still kind of in the danger zone. So I shall do the same thing again. I'm going to do a multi-action and support Carl one more time. For I am a bard, so I can keep using persuasion. It's fine. Carl, you don't just do your tops. Your legs look amazing as calves are humongous. Yeah, go for it. We'll stick with the +1. I could do the. I have a free reroll. I'm gonna risk it. Famous last words. Okay, +1 for you, Carl.
Nice.
And then let's make my athletics roll. Ooh, explosion time.
Oh.
Eric Padentia out.
Man, those cartoon feet finally hit the ground and zoom,
Yeah.
off you went.
Like a little Maltese running for treats. I am off in the distance.
Found a new dance step that just kind of gets you moving, get your feet going.
That's true. Yeah. I'm doing shuffle dance down the boat.
Tachi does no point in drawing his cards since the last round. He is so far away. He can't do anything. He's going to try to support his boss. Go get him, boss. As they cheer the bugbear on. As he cheers the bugbear on. Persuasion. But he uses his old boss's name.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, so he's fired on the spot, first of all. And it does not have a positive effect on his boss. Is actually giving him a -1, sad. All right, the goblins. Ignore up to 2 points of penalties. Ooh. I'm going to say they're going to use their bow on 30 feet. Let me see the distance on that. Short bow.
It's a long
So it's
shot.
going to be a -4, but they can ignore 2. So a -2 at Carl.
And Soul Shroud is still active?
-3 at Carl.
Perfectly with only 5 rounds. Actually, no, it's the end of my turn, I believe. Right? So it would go away at this point, I believe. So I shall spend the requisite power points.
To keep it going?
Spend a Benny to get 5 power points back. And spend it. Yeah.
All right, so this is at -3, this bow shot here. Ugh. I forgot they are fatigued. Oh, well.
So -4. Nice.
-5.
Oh, they were double fatigued. Right. Yeah. Okay, so this is a Hail Mary.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get a raise. Or maybe you won't. You see him launch this arrow, just kind of, like you said, a Hail Mary, kind of in your direction, but it looks more like it's heralding your escape and really just makes you all look kind of cooler than you did before. Carl, your turn.
Well, I can make one participant distracted. So Mr. Bugbear Burglar, since this is the last round and he's the last one to go, I'm going to make him distracted. I have... well, this is the last round. I just have to be far enough ahead, so I think we're okay. So I'll just make that athletics roll with the bonus.
And that is what I'm talking about.
That is how you escape. All right, your 2 tokens. And I'm assuming that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
This bugbear is shaken. I think I forgot to unshake him another round, so I'll just get him this round.
I mean, I think we won, right? I mean, there's just no possible way for him to get up there. So we have taken off into the sunset.
He can't even unshake. He's in disbelief. He starts kind of turning around to deal with that goblin who called him the wrong name. He sort of forgets about you.
It's like, I'm like running, you blow past me, and you go, come on, catch up. You look good. You work out. Oh, yes.
Engage your core. And you just, go into training mode. This was supposed to be our little vacation. We were going to get drunk and play board games, but, we had to run from some goblins. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So you successfully escaped them, and yeah, you continue on your vacation. You have like a free ales at the tavern for the month or whatever, and when you guys are able to make it back, you see the repairs are underway, and you got to kind of made your name for yourself locally.
For running away. Yeah. I guess we did take some out and get them out of
To the onlookers, it looks like it was a preconceived plan or something.
It was.
Dragged them away.
Yeah. Let me roll persuasion, but I think I can sell that. Yes, it was all a master plan to get them away from the innocent people. Free reroll on that. Yes, just completely. Of course. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
So anyway, hey, that was a lot of fun. Thanks, Chris, for walking us through. It's really nice product. It makes it a lot easier to run it. And from a user perspective, it was nice. It's easy for me as the player to kind of drop cards, read cards. It was just so clean. So very cool stuff.
And let's remind them, Carl, that like that mod is free for everybody, and you can use it for any game that you do in Foundry.
Yes.
And if you already own one of the decks, the Chase decks, it will be upgraded for free as well. So
that's correct. Yes.
Yeah, check it out.
So, and yeah, I think this was a lot of fun. Thanks again. We are Tabletop Tango. Look at the bubbles, do the stuff. Appreciate your support, help, all that kind of good stuff. And thanks again, Chris, for coming on Tabletop Tango. And make sure you listen to Mastering the RPG for more Chris action in a podcast form. So take it easy. See you later. Savage World, one of the best games today. Savage World, Benny, enhance my play. Savage World, different setting any day.